the Maslow paradox. How many people, by round of applause, are familiar with the Maslow pyramid? Okay. All right, good. So a lot of us are, some of us may not be, but this man, Maslow, talked about how there are, several needs that we all have. The very basic being the physiological. You have to eat, all your 5 basic things of water, food, air, clothing, shelter, all of that. And then it ladders all the way up to self-actualization. Now, at our level, we're not all on the same level, but at our socioeconomic status or so, we have kind of a high starting point, right? I mean, and that's a gift and a curse. And they say to whom much is given, much is expected. So the higher we are on the Maslow hierarchy of needs, maybe it is harder to find happiness, because to me, happiness is about the delta, right? When I'm the child of immigrants, so sometimes when I will see it from this perspective, it's a little bit clear. I'll see a janitor and I won't see a guy mopping up a floor. Well, I will see a guy mopping up a floor, but I'll also see somebody who may have come here from India, from Ireland, from any of the other 7 countries that start with the letter I, and if you're bored, you can work on that. But anyone who comes here, he may be, or she may be, raising a family, the breadwinner, and might be killing the game right now, whereas I was born into privilege, and maybe I haven't done that much with my life. So it's a little bit hard sometimes for us to find this if you came in to a loving family or having self-esteem, that getting to the last part feels like I haven't really done anything with my life. It doesn't seem like I've really moved very far. I think when I turned 30, I remember having this thought of going, I'm so disappointed in myself. What would 16-year-old Rajiv think of 30-year-old Rajiv? You ever play this game with yourself? You think back to what you wanted to be, an astronaut or a cowboy or whatever it is, and you look at yourself now like, I didn't think I'd be doing this when I'm 30 or whatever age it is. And that really upset me until I realized, why would a 16-year-old know more about being 30 than a 30-year-old? Right? So don't let that happen to you, because you're 16, you don't know what it's like to be 30. You're 30, you remember what it's like to be 16 or 10. But a lot of people have arrived at a similar conclusion. I'm a big tennis fan, grew up playing tennis. One of the great quotes is by Martina Navratilova, who said, the moment of victory is much too short to live for that and nothing else. And it's a great illustration of, it's not the destination, it's the journey. I hear that all the time, it's true, but I love this embodiment of that quote. Lily Tomlin, great funny comedian. The trouble with the rat race is that even if you win, you're still a rat. I love that. She's commenting on how we are in America, I feel, and I think this cuts to the very core of why it's so hard to be happy.